Good morning, everybody. How are you? Okay, are you fine? Okay, thank you so much. Welcome to our English class. Okay, so today I have prepared a good lesson for you. Okay, that is the GERUND. Today we are going to see the GERUND. Okay, so follow me well. Okay, the GERUND or ing form. What is the GERUND? The GERUND can also be called ing form. Okay, so if you see somewhere, okay, where it is written ing form, put in mind that it is the GERUND. Okay, we can say the GERUND or ing form. Okay, a GERUND is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. What does it mean? That is, if you want to form the GERUND, you just take the verb to which you add ing. Okay, so you take the verb to which you add ing. That is the verb plus ing. The GERUND form of the verb read, for example, read is a verb. So if you add the ing now, it is reading please. Okay, the GERUND form of the verb read is reading. If you put the ing to the verb read, it is reading. So you must put in mind that GERUND should not be confused with the present participle, although present participle ends to in ing. Okay, even that is to say that even if the GERUND and the present participle, if they both end in ing, they must not be confused because they are different. Okay, so we are going to see the difference in the following lines. Okay, between the GERUND and the present participle. Okay, you can differentiate between GERUND and the present participle as follows. Okay, so the first one, GERUND, you must know that GERUND function plays as nouns. GERUND, that is, a GERUND can function as a noun. Okay, the second aspect is what? GERUND can be a subject, okay, a direct object, indirect object, and object of preposition, etc., etc. Okay, the GERUND can function as noun. The GERUND can be a subject. Okay, let me put the technical words in color so that you can see them well. Subjects, yellow, direct objects, indirect objects, and object of preposition. Okay, an object of preposition. Object of preposition. Put the same color. Okay, so GERUND function as nouns. GERUND can be a subject, or direct object, or indirect object, and object of preposition, etc., etc. But now for the present participle on the other hand, complete progressive verbs or act as modifiers. Okay, that is, for the present participle can complete a progressive verb, or if you want, it can be a modifier. Okay, so we are going to see the details. So progressive verb, let me put progressive verb into color 2. Progressive verb. Okay, so the present participles on the other hand complete progressive verbs or act as modifiers. Example, we are going to see so we are going to see the example of gerund. Example of gerund and present participle, so that you can compare the difference. Okay. Example, cycling is fun. Cycling is fun. Cycling here is a gerund, okay, because it is considered as a subject. Okay, cycling is fun. Okay, or I like subject. That is why I told you gerund can be a subject, direct object, indirect object, and object or preposition. Okay, cycling is fun. Cycling here is a subject. I like cycling. Cycling here is a direct object. Okay, he gives fishing all his time. Fishing here is an indirect object. Okay, he has devoted all his life to fishing. Okay, fishing here represents an object of the preposition to. Okay, that is, fishing here is the object of the preposition to. He has devoted all his life to fishing. Okay, now let's see some example of the present participle. Okay, example of the present participle. Let me underline example of the present participle. I am eating rice. Okay, when you look at am, okay, does am tell you something? Okay, I am eating something. I am eating rice, please. I am eating here is the present progressive or present continuous. That is the auxiliary to be conjugated into the simple present plus the verb eat, to which I add ing. Okay, so I am eating rice. When you see I'm eating here, it is different from the fishing here. You see that the fishing here is not accompanied by an auxiliary to be. Okay, but here there is an auxiliary to be, which means that eating here represents the present participle, and fishing here is the object, is the gerund and not the present participle. So make attention not to confuse them. Second example, they were eating when the bell rang. They were eating when the bell rang. Let me put the auxiliary to be in the simple past into that. Okay, they were eating when the bell rang. Okay, eating here is a present participle, which is part of the past progressive tense were eating. Okay, eating is a present participle, which is part of the past progressive tense were eating. The third example, I bought a fishing book. I bought a fishing book. Fishing here modifies book. Okay, that is, fishing here is an adverb if you want. Okay, it is a present participle, please, modifying book. That is, the book I bought is a book dealing with fishing. That is, fishing modifies the term book here. Okay, so fishing is a present participle modifying book. Okay, I wish you have seen the difference existing between the gerund and the present participle. Now, knowing the difference existing between them, now we are going to see the uses of the gerund. That is, when can we use the gerund? Okay, when can we use the gerund? Thank you. So there are many uses of the gerund. The first one is that the gerund can be used as a subject. The gerund can be used as a subject, as we saw a few minutes ago. Example, swimming is my hobby. So swimming here is the gerund. Here, swimming is considered as a subject of the sentence. Okay, as you know that a sentence is composed of a subject, a verb, and the object. So swimming here is a subject, which represents the gerund here. Swimming is my hobby. Okay, swimming is my hobby. If you want, let me put the gerund into color. Okay, let me use the yellow one. And drinking into color. I will use the same color. And hunting. Okay, swimming is my hobby. That is, I like swimming. Okay, I like swimming. Drinking alcohol can damage the body. Drinking alcohol can damage the body. That is, if you drink alcohol too much, it can create health disease to your body. Okay? Drinking alcohol can damage the body. Hunting tigers is dangerous. Hunting tigers is dangerous. So this is the first use of the gerund. Okay? So gerund can be used as a subject. The second use of the gerund is what? The gerund can be used as an object. Okay? The gerund as an object. The gerund, that is, the gerund can be used here as an object. Example, I enjoy reading. I enjoy what? Reading. Okay? I enjoy reading. Let me give a color to reading here. Red color. I enjoy reading. Okay? So reading here represents the object, which is the gerund. Okay? The third use of the gerund is that the gerund can be used as the complement of the verb to be. It can be used as the complement of the verb to be. Look at the example. One of his duties is attending meeting. Okay? So I will put the verb to be into color so that you can see it. Oh, let me put it. Okay, is here is the auxiliary to be conjugated in the simple present. Okay, and attending here is the gerund, which represent the complement of the verb to be. Okay, one of his duties is attending meetings. Okay, let me put it in color. One of his duties is attending meetings. The hardest thing about learning English is understanding the gerund. The hardest thing about learning English is understanding the gerund. Okay, so all these are object. So attending is a complement, please. Attending is an object, is a complement of the verb to be. Okay, and understanding here is the complement of the verb to be. Let me put each here to in color. So the hardest thing about learning English is understanding the gerund. Okay, the gerund is the lesson we are doing. Okay, now the fourth use of the gerund is that the gerund can be used as a noun. It can be used as a noun. Example, smoking is harmful to the organism. Smoking is harmful to the organism. Meaning what? It is not good to smoke. It is not good to smoke, because if you smoke, it will harm your organism. Okay? Smoking here represents a noun. Smoking is harmful to the organism. Another example is that I like racing. I like racing. Racing here is a noun. I like racing. Okay? So, the next use of the gerund is that the gerund can be used as an adjective. Okay? It can be used as an adjective. Example, the rising sun brings happiness. Okay? That is when the sun rises. When the sun rises in the morning, it brings happiness according to the sentence. Okay? To the example base. The rising sun brings happiness. The rising sun brings happiness. Let me emphasize it with a color. I will use this one. Okay. The rising sun brings happiness. Okay. Now, the next use of the gerund is that the gerund is used after certain verbs, which includes all these I cited here. You have admit, admits, detest, detest, forgive, forgive, remember, remember, anticipate, anticipate, dislike, dislike, imagine, imagine, resist, resist, avoid, avoid, dread, dread, involve, involve, stop, stop, consider, consider, enjoy, enjoy, keep, keep, feel like, suggest, suggest, delay, delay, mention, mention, tolerates, tolerates, miss, miss, give up, recollect, recollect, deny, deny, risk, risk, okay, risk, prevent, prevent, postpone, postpone, envisage, 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 okay, contemplate, contemplate, defer, 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 escape, 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 mind, 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 finish, 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 recall, recall, recall. So all these verbs, normally if you use them in a sentence, the verb that must follow this verb must be into the gerund. Okay, so let's see a few examples. Let's see a few examples. Can you stop looking at me? Okay, I wish you have seen stop in the example. Okay, let's look for stop together in the example. Okay, can you see stop here? Okay, here is stop. Okay, so after stop, the verb following must be into the gerund. That is why look here is that is why we add ing to look, which is adding. Okay, can you stop looking at me? Let me put the gerund in color. Can you stop looking at me? Can you stop looking at me? And stop here is the verb. Okay, the verb that calls the use of the gerund. So I will put it in red. Okay. Can you stop looking at me? And another example, teachers dislike teaching during tests. Teachers dislike teaching during tests. Teacher dislike teaching during tests. Okay, dislike is the verb calling for teaching. That is the verb calling the use of the gerund. Okay, I will put dislike in color and the gerund too in blue. So teaching is the gerund. Let me put it, sorry. Okay, teacher dislike teaching during tests. Teacher dislike teaching during tests. Okay, next, the following use of the gerund is, it is used after expressions such as can help, can stand, can bear, it's no use, it's no use, it's no good, it's no good, it's worth, it's worth. Okay, so after all these expressions, okay, we must use the gerund. Example, she couldn't help falling in love with me. She couldn't help, okay, can help here. She couldn't help falling in love with me. She couldn't help, let me put the gerund in color. She couldn't help falling in love with me. Okay, and could help is the expression as it is written here. Okay, she couldn't help falling in love with him. I can't stand being stuck in traffic jams. Okay, let me put the expression in dark. and being in color, being okay, I can't stand being stuck in traffic jams. Okay, the third example is it might be worth phoning the station to check the time of the train. Okay, it might be worth phoning the station to check the time of the train. Okay, let me put the gerund here too in color. Okay, I will put it in green. Okay, so all these are uses of the gerund. Okay, so we are going to see the next use of the gerund. Okay, next time. Thank you so much.